Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure you subscribe before you leave, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. I do one on my channel every single Friday, so today we're going to be focusing on August love energy. So we're already heading into August, and I wanted to get a feel of what kind of energy love is going to be like in August. So last week I did the August general reading. If you guys are interested in that, that's already up. But today we're going to be focusing on love. So go ahead and pick a card group number or a crystal. We have the rose quartz crystal or pile number 1, the black obsidian crystal or pile number 2, the tiger's eye crystal or pile number 3, and then we have labradorite pile number 4. So while you guys are choosing, shop updates. So please be patient with shipping because California is going back into shutdown. Because of COVID, there's so many delays in shipping. We only go to the post office once a week, and also some of the items that we need to make our products are a little bit delayed as well. And we do have an upcoming full moon next week on the 3rd. So I'm going to be charging up a lot of things and then sending your items out next week after the full moon. And if you don't want to wait, please let me know and we will gladly refund your money because there is a list of people waiting for those products and they sell out so quick. So, they can go to someone else who wants it more, I guess. So let me know. Anyways, let's get into the reading. For everyone that picked card group number 1 or the rose quartz crystal, let's go ahead and get into love energy in August 2020. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So we have, first of all, there's a manifestation of some kind and it's going to develop rapidly in August for you. So something in your love life is gonna be moving. There's movement, and it seems like whatever it is, it's emotional. Queen of Cups here is all about emotions. So moving past some kind of an emotion. 10 of Cups is manifestation, happiness, joy, success, achievement, that kind of energy. And then we have 3 of Swords here, which is letting go, grieving and releasing something from the past that you've been clinging on to and it has not been healthy for you. And it really looks like in August you're going to be looking at something deeper. With the 3 of Wands here, you're looking at something deeper and you're realizing that you need to cut ties and you need to let it go. You're walking away from something, and if it feels like you've been in this reflection period where you've allowed yourself to be so vulnerable, you've allowed yourself to be soft, you've allowed yourself to step out of your comfort zone, you've allowed yourself to be vulnerable, and you've allowed yourself to be weak. So you've went within and you've looked at your shadows, and so I feel like now your love life is going to see a shift. What this is for, whether you're in a relationship or not. If you're single, this is going to create so much self-love. It's going to create so much, it's going to open so many doors for you, within yourself, self-love within yourself. And this is for everyone, as well as opening the roads to you attracting your partner. And then if you're in a relationship, then you're letting go of something that was emotionally holding you hostage. You're looking deeper in it, and I feel like a lot of you were afraid to face it before. You're doing things to run away from it, and August, you get to look at it, you get to see it, and you're just like, you know what? I need to let this go. I need to let it be in the past. Or maybe it was a grudge. Maybe it was you didn't forgive anyone, or maybe you needed to forgive someone. Whatever it was, it's something that you are leaving behind. You're letting it go in August. You see her, she's liberated, she's free, she's whatever it was, she let it go. And then we have here disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. I did not even see that card. Wow. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Jesus. I didn't even see that card. I didn't, well, I saw the card, but I did not even read that. But they go so hand in hand. Yeah, you're letting go of something big, and what it's doing is opening up so many doors, so many roads, so much energy when it comes to attracting love and like really conjuring up love in your life. So expect love-filled August. I expect to feel those like butterflies in your stomach. Expect to feel good, confident. Expect to feel contentment and fulfillment, because these, when you tap into love vibration, it's one of the highest vibrations, and you feel good and you feel confident. Your heart feels full. Like I feel it while I'm talking to you guys right now, and trust me, that feeling is not there all the time within me either. Like I struggle with it too, and I wish I could have this feeling right here 24/7, because it's so beautiful. And I really feel like I'm tapping into what you guys are going to be feeling for the whole August, which is really, it's full. It's a full feeling. You feel good. So that was your reading, group number 1. Rose quartz, of course, it's the crystal of unconditional love, of healing. Anything that is blocking love, rose quartz is your crystal. So, by the way, I sell love oil on my shop, which has garnet and rose quartz crystals in it, if you guys are interested in that oil. But yeah, with that being said, have a great weekend, you guys. Bye. Group number 2, or everyone that picked the black obsidian crystal, let's go ahead and see what's coming through for you in the month of August when it comes to love. Okay, there's 3 cards here that are extremely in your head kind of cards, which means that you have been thinking about something big time, to the point where it has stressed you out mentally and emotionally, and I also feel like physically you've gotten burnt out. This has affected your love life. This goes for if you're single or you're in a relationship. Either you've been really focusing on work way too much, that it has affected your love life, somewhere where you have isolated yourself into something. And what, like, how do I say that? It could be like you're overworking and neglecting your relationship, or overworking and it's affecting your relationship. It could be a relationship with yourself or your relationship with your partner. Now remember, your relationship with yourself is always going to affect your relationship with your partner, so evaluate that too. But with the Hermit and the 9 of Swords, you really went within, and you've been in your head about this a lot, and it, like, this, you've driven yourself crazy thinking about this, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your love life. What, like, was there a breakup and you, like, cannot get over it? Did something happen where you just can't forgive, or you can't get over it, or yeah, some kind of a heartbreak or something, and you just can't get over it. Now, this could have been a heartbreak in the past, and you're in a current relationship, and it keeps coming up for you. It keeps, I don't know, causing anxiety or bringing up triggers and stuff. Or it could be that you're so afraid, you're so suspicious, you're so afraid of love, that you're so much in your head that you're actually really impacting your love life in a negative way. Whatever this is, whatever you're doing, you're so in your head that you are sending out a frequency with the way that you speak and the way that you act and your habits, your daily routine, everything you do, it's affecting your vibration. And your vibration regarding love right now, it feels like it needs a cleansing, which is why this energy field adjustment is coming up. So if you can, or you know what, it could be anytime, it doesn't have to be before August, it could be even all throughout August, even right on the day of August 1st, whatever is convenient for you, do some kind of a cleansing. So, you know, you could burn incense, you could burn Palo Santo, you can use a room spray from the dollar store. If it has like lavender in it or peppermint or something, that's perfect. Just spray it all over your house. That's cleansing right there, because that's peppermint is cleansing, lavender is cleansing. They're both protective. So it's really easy to cleanse yourself and your home and your energy. So you're being asked to clear out your energy, because there is something new coming in August. The Fool card is something new coming in. And then the Page of Pentacles, energy is all about manifestation. It looks like there is the beginning stages of something very fruitful. So whatever this is, it's going to manifest in the earthly realm, in the physical realm. That's the Page of Pentacles energy. Now, right under it, we have mutually beneficial venture. There's an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. So I do feel like the manifestation in your relationship, if you are currently in a relationship, some kind of a manifestation is going to come through. Maybe you guys are waiting for like a home loan to go through. Maybe you are waiting for some kind of papers to go through. I don't know, maybe you were waiting on a job offer. One of you got the job. Like, something is coming in, something you're going to manifest. Now, if you're single, I see a manifestation coming through regarding your love life. It could be a manifestation of you could just meet your soulmate. Like, this probably could be the month. Or it could be you really birth the confidence that you've always wanted. You manifest this feeling of security and stability within yourself. Actually, this goes for singles and people in a relationship. It's that feeling of just feeling confident and getting out of your head about it, because when you're so much in your head, it affects your confidence, and that affects your love life. So another thing that I see here is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands energy is also talking about manifestation. And then the 9 of Wands right under the Moon. The Moon card brings messages of like your subconscious mind, dreams, your intuition, right? Like the repressed emotions that you've had surfacing to the top, and you working with your subconscious to release fears and anxieties, and then you kind of feel yourself through a situation rather than think yourself through it. So I feel like in August, you're going to be following your heart a lot. So if there's a relationship being presented to you, follow your heart. If you are in a relationship currently and you feel this excitement to do something, like plan something, plan a fun date night, maybe have a conversation, communicate, say something that's been on your mind, August is the time for you to do it, because it looks like things are going to go your way. Just make sure that you do a cleansing. Now we have 9 of Wands also means this energy of feeling defeated, right? So something about when the Moon card comes up, it's about your feelings. So something about the way that you felt regarding your love life made you feel defeated. So this could be, if you're in a relationship, maybe you felt defeated about, like, you've been having problems and issues and you just feel hopeless. That's gonna change. Do a cleansing. Get rid of negative energy. And now if you're not in a relationship, then there's emotions, there's stuff that you're holding on to that is preventing you from loving yourself and attracting your lover, you know? 9 of Wands also is a huge message from the spirits that if you pull through, if you keep going, if you don't give up, then there's victory at the end. So whoever needed to hear that, that is a message that's coming through with the 9 of Wands, but it has to do with a lot of emotional. I feel like a lot of you have to push yourself through emotionally. This is a card also saying don't stop. For anybody that needed that confirmation, this is a card that's saying do not stop. This is a card of power and determination. So I feel like a lot of you are pushing through your emotions and like pushing through something. Don't give up in hard times. 9 of Wands. So clear your energy. Anytime you feel like it's getting too hard or anything, clear the energy and watch and feel the difference. Because in August, something is coming in for you. It's a new journey. It's something new. Okay, it could be new love. It could be reigniting a present relationship. Something new in love is coming. It could be you manifest a new house together. If you're in a relationship, something new is definitely coming. And it's going to make you grounded. It's going to make you feel stable. And it's going to bring you back to the present moment. So for a lot of you couples that are in relationships, it could mean pregnancies coming in, contracts going through, loans going through, debts erasing, stuff like that. So another thing is in August, I see a lot of you focusing on the present moment, not being so much in your head like you've been in the past, and allowing yourself to just enjoy. And there's something new coming in big time. Like your cards are saying that. So if you're in a relationship, get excited because it might reignite. Something new could come in that you guys just really deserve, you guys worked hard for. And if you're not in a relationship, expect something new to come in when it comes to your love life. So group number 2, Black Obsidian energy is cleansing. It's transmuting negative energy into positive energy. So cleansing comes up in your reading a few times. So do the cleansing and you should feel a huge difference and clear up so much stagnant energy in your life and mental fogginess. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for thank you so much for watching and have a great weekend. Hi group number 3, or everyone that picked the Tiger's Eye crystal. Let's go ahead and start to see what is the energy looking like in August. So the first card that comes up is the 7 of Swords. So the energy here is something, since it's right next to the wheel is transformation. The wheels are turning, changes are happening. So these changes could have already happened in your life, or they're coming in August for sure, which is the 7 of Swords energy, which is you're coming out into the open. So maybe it's something that you have been wanting to communicate for a while, but you haven't been able to say it out loud. You're gonna finally say it. Something that's been on your mind, you're gonna speak up. Something might have been bothering you, something you have been bottling up and suppressing. You're no longer going to be able to do it in August. You're going to speak up, you're going to speak out, you're going to speak your mind. Another thing that I see here is be strategic when you speak your mind. Be smart about it. Okay, so don't just speak your mind and blurt things out when you're super angry. So like I feel like that's what has been happening. You've been the type to let it all out. Maybe you've just been the type that doesn't bottle anything up, and you're just like, what, you did this and I'm just so, like you just go off, So this is an energy, I feel like that is shifting. I feel like that is, for some people it could be you are speaking out your emotions, speaking up and like saying what's on your mind, not suppressing anything. But for a lot of you, it's that the wheels are turning where you're like, you react before you think and then you regret it later. And this affects your love life. So for a lot of you, if you're in a relationship, so this is creating a little story. Okay, so actually, before we get into like this reading is for everybody. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, it's for everyone. Basically, it is for the individual person, what they're going through and how it's impacting your love life. So the next card that we're going to talk about is the Wheel of Fortune. Here, it's a period of your lifestyle that is ending that has to do with your love life. So, I mean, there's change, but the change is going more towards stability. So it could be like maybe you're moving into a new house with your partner or your husband. Now, if you're single, then there are steps where you are probably becoming more stable on your own, because you needed that. You needed to feel stable on your own before you got into a relationship. So it could be, for a lot of you, it's moving into a new place, getting a new job, getting a money, inheritance, like financial abundance coming in, where it makes you feel secure and stable. And that feeling of security and stability will impact your relationship and will impact the security and the stability you feel in your love life. Another thing that the Wheel card is bringing is when you follow your own truth, speaking your mind. This is something that both of these cards have in common. Speaking your truth, speaking your mind. You're no longer going to be like, conforming to what you think you should be. Or maybe I don't know why I keep hearing this, but if your partner keeps pressuring you to do everything they like to do, like watch the movies they like to watch, eat the foods they like to eat, do the activities they like to do, sleep on their schedule and wake up on their schedule, cook on their schedule, whatever, like, I feel like that's something you're going to be speaking up about. That's something that's going to be changing. And with Five of Swords energy right next to it, I feel like there is something that was making you feel so caught up in your head, just overthinking and overthinking and overthinking something, and that's changing because you're coming into this state of being where, like, you know what, I don't like doing that. I'm just not into it. Like, I don't know what to say. The Wheel card also brings the energy of a new chapter starting, like important decisions that need to be made, more power to back you up, and your path just becomes clearer. So I feel like what was holding your path, something else with the Seven of Swords, is hoarding and clutter. So this is a card where if you see the merman here, they find a chest filled with swords. Now they're just like sitting there contemplating, should we take all the swords? Like, this is a card where, like, should you really be greedy? Like, do you really need all of the swords? Do you need the whole chest? Like, do you need all of this? Just take what you need and be happy with that. So I feel like the transformation that's occurring in August is you just taking what you need and discarding the rest, because it's too much. It's stressing you out. It's too much. The Five of Swords energy is overthinking, thinking way too much into a situation. And I feel like that's where you've been living, but in August, it's more free flowing. It's more kind of laid back. Now, Ace of Pentacles is rewards. Another thing I'm picking up from your reading is, are you guys over, like, workaholics? That's what I want to say. Are you guys workaholics? A lot of you guys are workaholics. And the fact, maybe in quarantine you lost your job, or maybe you still have your job and you're just overworking because you find your work as an escape. And work doesn't even have to be something that's bringing you income. Work could be you cleaning and cooking and doing household chores and responsibilities way too much, where you use it as an escape from your relationship. That is another aspect that I'm getting. Now, this is something I deal with a lot. When I'm balanced with my partner, then our masculine and feminine energies are balanced and we are very abundant. Now, I feel like this is something that is coming up for you, group number 3. If you are in a relationship, one of you is more masculine. One of you is probably the more of the go-getter, more of the driven one, more of the passionate one. And one of you is more laid back and chill and, has no problem dealing with their emotions. They're very relaxed. They're very, like, carefree and, like, and the other one is just like go-getter. We need to do this. We need to do that. Very masculine, very action-oriented. And the other one is like, we'll do it. Don't stress. So in the month of August, a lot of you are going to be paying more attention and respecting that masculine aspect, which makes me believe that the wheels are turning so that the way you connect with your masculine, and I feel like a lot of you are in your more feminine aspect where you're kind of like, just don't stress. Like, why are you stressing out? And if you're not, then you may be called to be more like that in August, or you may, I'm not going to say that. You're not going to be called to be more like that in August. You're going to be like more like that in August. So if you are dominantly feminine, where you're more relaxed and laid back, it could be that was hindering your love life, where you were getting way too comfortable. You were getting like way too like, let me just wear my sweats and put my hair up, like not even care, don't shave my legs. Like you were just getting way too comfortable. And you're going to, in August, take more care of your physical appearance and put more of an effort in. And another thing that I see here, and it could be the opposite too. It could be you're just really honoring that driven aspect of yourself. Maybe you were very feminine and now you're honoring that driven aspect of yourself. So whatever it is, you are going to connect with your partner very telepathically, very spiritually. It's going to go beyond this like human vibration. But if you're not in a relationship, it's definitely going to send out a signal and a momentum to your future partner. Like you guys are going to connect on like a spiritual realm, because there's a lot of energy work happening here, replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew, create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance on the horizon. So basically, it's like leaving behind something that was making you feel lost, and you're replacing that with something that it's more respectable, it's more connected. You feel that love energy a lot more in August. With Tiger's Eye energy, it's willpower, courage, pushing through, just really good, strong energies in love, like deep connections in love coming in August. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Group number 4, or the labradorite crystal. Okay, so not a lot of cards popped out for you, which gives me a strong message that August, when it comes to your love energy, is going to be very easygoing, free flowing. The magician here. The magician comes to remind you that you can have whatever you want by hook or by crook. Like, this is the card where it's saying you can manifest. You can have whatever you want. Like, you can have whatever you want when it comes to your love life. Now, what you need to be doing is sending those messages out, sending those signals out into the universe. Like, what is it that you want? What do you want your love life to look like? This is for singles and people in a relationship. Look, we have the 5 of Pentacles right next to the Magician card. 5 of Pentacles, if you see the woman in this card, she is in despair. She's hopeless. She's in the dark. Meanwhile, she feels left out, right? Neglected, left out, rejected, all that stuff. And I feel like a lot of you have been going through those emotions. If you look behind her, she has the door. You know, she can, if she finds a key, she can get out. And the key is right there, but all she needs to do is change her perspective. Magician card comes to tell us, change your perspective, because you can get what you want. So I feel like a lot of you guys, if you're struggling in your love life, do a ritual, like if you're going through issues like quarrels or arguments, fighting, tension, use basil in your home to get rid of that energy. Use cloves in a red candle. I have a video up on that. Like, use these tools. These are tools to push these energies away. And I feel like in August, or I feel like this is a message for you for August, that what you're going through right now in your love life, you can push it through. You can push the negativity away. You can push through the feelings of rejection and failure and fear and being in the dark and hopelessness. You can push through it. You have the ability. With the Magician card showing up, the Magician is showing its presence to tell you that you have the magic. You can do this. You're in alignment in this moment to do it. So right now is the perfect time for you to do something. And this could be anything. Sage your house, sage yourself, sage photos of you and your partner, sage photos of you and your relationships that you want to reconcile. It doesn't even have to be sage. You can use Palo Santo. You can use incense. You know, you can use salt around the photo. Like, find a way to sage. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Know that everything has ups and downs. In your love life, I feel like there has been a lot of ups and downs, and it's time for you to shed the old. With the lobster card right here, there's a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new aspects. So yeah, the Magician card showing up is a call for you to start practicing your ritual, start working your magic. Script, make a vision board, anoint a candle, use herbs, like whatever it is you want to do, however you want to do it. But you can get out of a situation that you have been in, and in August, I feel like a lot of you are going to be taking that action, and you're going to see results within days. You're going to see results within days. So that's why you're being called to do this, because you are in alignment. Now, shedding the old, there's a lot of getting rid of it. This could be another call for a lot of you to declutter. So get rid of old junk. Clutter, that's an energy right there that creates stagnancy, creates dull energy, blocked energy basically, because it's just there. Like if you have clutter, that's an energy. It's just there. It's not doing anything. It's not useful. It's just collecting dust, and it's an energy of stagnant just being there for no reason. So every time you walk past it, you may just like absorb a little bit of that stagnant energy. You see how that can create stagnancy in your love life. So clear out clutter, especially when it comes to like old photos and like photos in your computer, photos in your phone. Clear out anything that has to do with your love life. The last card we have here is Guide. So in the month of August, the entire month, I really feel like a lot of you are going to be very, very, very connected with your ancestors, with loved ones that have passed away, that like spirit guides, deities that you work with. You're going to get inspirations, motivation, ideas, sparks of ideas, like sparks of excitement. You're going to be like, you know what? Like, I want to go and do this. Like example I give all the time. I don't even know why I give this example, but it's like, say it's like 12 o'clock midnight and you're like, I want some Taco Bell. I don't even know why I have this craving for Taco Bell. And you've been trying to manifest the love of your life. Say the universe is bringing you together somehow. You both are like attracting each other together somehow. Like you go to Taco Bell to get your tacos at 12 o'clock midnight, but you bump into this person and it ends up being your lifelong partner. Or it could be like you are in a relationship and it's not that great. It's dull, it's boring. Maybe you're in the middle of a fight, maybe you're not talking, maybe there's tension, maybe you're irritated, annoyed with each other, whatever. Maybe you need to spice things up. And you get this idea like, I really, really want to go to, or I really, really want to make a garden. And then you bring it up to your partner and all of a sudden it becomes this project that you both have so much fun together. You create this garden and it's something you both can look forward to, the growth of it. You take care of it together. That is not just happens in one day, but it's like cultivated, you know? So it could also be bringing in that kind of energy too. So open up your mind. Be open to ideas that pop up. Be open to inspirations that spark in your mind. Be open to dreams. Synchronicity is a big one. You're going to see a lot of it in August because your guides are going to be guiding you. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to everything in August because everything's a sign, and it's a sign to improve your love life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, the labradorite crystal is the crystal of magic. It's the crystal of synchronicity. So it brings synchronistic events into your life because it's leading you somewhere. So whether you're in a relationship or you're not, whatever you're trying to manifest in your love life, you're being led there in August. Follow all the signs. Follow the excitements. Follow what makes you happy. And just say goodbye to the shit that does not. Because that's keeping you here. And you, meanwhile, you have the keys. I don't know why I keep hearing it, by hook or crook. You can get what you want. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.